Was a down one from Dizzy in the final moment. Just like that, Derpy, I mean, I'll be honest, that looked like it was going to be a losing battle the whole time for Derpy in that last game. It went from bad to worse, but near the end, he came so close to pulling it back, slowly but surely, but literally just came down to a down one. Close, but not close enough. Dizzy is going to be eliminating Derpy, going into Grand Finals loser side, which solidifies that our top two today is going to be Foxy Grandpa and Dizzy. Now, the question is, we have to play Grand Finals, and the final question is, what seeding are we going to get? So if you win today, you get preferred seeding in the finals. So even though these guys have both qualified, this is now the final challenge, because if they win today, they get better seeding in the Vienna. So it's still very much an important set to play for sure.
That was, I think, as someone who knows all of these guys really well, that's got to be the most bittersweet way a match can go. That Derpy was on the verge of a reverse 3-0 against one of the absolute strongest players in Europe, without a shadow of a doubt, and he brought it all the way. Final round, what was, we'll say, final hit given those circumstances, but unfortunately just wasn't meant to be. Dizzy just doing what he's, I think, otherwise struggled to do, which is close out a set. So we'll be seeing Dizzy moving on. The Grand Finals, as you just said, will be deciding seeding, which is very important, actually, given the competition that will be at Vienna next week. So the Grand Finals is important, but the important thing today was finding out which two players are going to qualify, which makes Foxy Grandpa on winner's side, and of course, Dizzy TT on the loser's side. Huge commiserations for Derpy, man, for getting as close as he could have gone. It's unfortunate he couldn't close out that final game, but it's bad for one and good for another, isn't it? That's the nature of competition. So I think
this tournament, someone's got to win.
Yeah, he can be proud of the journey he's had, I think, this year. Like, he really has been, the grind has been so real. And
wait,
I'm glad to see.
Does Dizzy want Deadshot? Is that what he's asking for?
But I don't think Foxy's going to give him Deadshot because he knows... Wait, no way.
I mean, no, there's no reason to, right? You're still playing for Grand Finals. You're still playing for seeding.
This is still an important match. I wouldn't throw it away with Deadshot. To be completely honest.
I mean, to be fair,
oh my god.
The thing is, Foxy is the kind of guy that would always want a pocket Deadshot for certain matchups. I don't know why Dizzy is playing it.
I know Dizzy can play Deadshot because actually back last year they both played this character. But not exactly sure what this is about. Either way, it's gonna be a Deadshot mirror to start the Grand Finals. To be fair, these guys know each other really well, so I don't know the reasoning behind this pick. But to be completely honest, I think they're both qualified at this stage. But this is still important. This is still important games to play.
Well, I mean, like it's like I said before, right? Like Deadshot is not a very strong character, but he seemingly has a place for certain counter pick situations, right? Like Deadshot still does what Deadshot does, but only against certain characters. I don't know why they'd play the mirror. Like truly, I don't. But it's what they've chosen, so I guess we'll just roll with it.
Indeed. All right, the back one's going to whiff. This actually, I don't think we've really seen much Deadshot mirrors this year at all. The character definitely dropped off when the nerfs took place. I will only assume this will be game number 1. There's no way they're going to stick with this the entire time. And actually, this is the ultimate throwback this is. We did see Foxy go in with Deadshot of Venality against Tuller Prime. Unfortunately, didn't go so well for him. Tuller Prime took that win, forced him onto Batman, where we were starting to see the verge of a comeback, but the games given up with Deadshot were too severe, I think.
But that's it, right? Like, if you seriously want to have Deadshot in your arsenal, you need to play him in competitive environments, right? You still need to be ready with him. You still need to understand, how to play the character in the tournament. There is a very different kind of mindset you have to approach the character. But Foxy, bringing this one back, was a little bit down on life, but not so much anymore. Oh, a clean jump out into a full combo. Wow, yep.
Don't want to kill yourself, do you?
I think at least Foxy spends a bar here to stop the health regeneration, right? There's no reason to give him the life lead.
For sure, no, unless he wants to save it. Yeah.
No, he spends it.
The thing about Deadshot though is that there are actually some matchups that he still does pretty well in, I believe. Like, I'm pretty sure matchups like Dr. Fate, it's said that Deadshot still does pretty well against some of the characters that he gave a hard time previously. So I don't think Deadshot has completely fallen off the game entirely, but I think he has the smallest place a character can have.
I think it depends on how hard Deadshot beat those characters, right?
All right, change please.
Like, if Deadshot mauled them before, then, nerfs are nerfs, but if he absolutely annihilated them, then he will still have certain, have a place some way in terms of just utility alone.